Welcome back, my creepy fiends from all around the world. This is your creepy damn uncle, Bannock13. And as my favourite time of year is fast approaching, it is almost Halloween. Yes, that's right. We are going to be focusing and talking a lot of horror on the channel. So if you're into your horror and scary shit, then make sure you subscribe and keep coming back to visit your creepy damn uncle. In the meantime, it looks like it's Halloween right here, right now with the Witch Doctor class. This is Challenge Rift 118. It is clearly a witch doctor. Let's have a look and see what we're dealing with this week. As always, clicking on the soul mirror will reveal everything we need to know. It is obviously a Carnevil build with the Zunimasa set, so poison darts, baby, and psycho fans. It's got the dagger of darts here, which increases poison dart damage. Or not only the poison darts that we shoot as the witch doctor, but also the little fetish and these little what do you call them, psycho fans that also spawn as well. So oddly enough, here in Can Ice Cube, we're missing a Can Ice Cube power. I don't know why we're missing the weapon slot there. Sacred Harvester would have been very, very nice, considering I can see Soul Harvest is being used down here. But anyway, doesn't matter. We're still going to get through this quite easily. Let's fly on through today. So the skills that we're using today are Poison Dart, Haunt, Piranhas, Spirit Walk, Soul Harvest, and Fetish Army. So what you want to do as soon as you port into the challenge rift by clicking on the challenge obelisk here, you'll come across a pack, and what you want to do is get your Soul Harvest stacks up first. So Spirit Walk is good to dive on in where we can't be afflicted by any damage there temporarily. Get your full stacks up. Cast your Fetish Army here, followed by Piranhas to group up enemies and get some extra damage happening. Cast a few Haunts there to make sure enemies are affected by Haunt, and then just Poison Dart. And when you shoot Poison Darts, your little Fetish will shoot Poison Darts as well. And as you keep shooting them, because we've got that Carnevil helm, we keep summoning more Fetish Psycho Fans here. So they look exactly the same as the other Fetish. They're just called Fetish Psycho Fans because they're summoned. And that's it. We keep on summoning. Sorry, the helm actually will increase damage that the Fetish do. It's actually one of the passives here, that's Fetish Psycho Fans, that actually summons the Fetish. So sorry, someone would have pulled me up on that, so I thought I better correct myself. So the passive Fetish Psycho Fans will spawn the Fetish for us when we're attacking, and the Helm will just assist us in the 10 Fetish that are closest to us. They'll shoot the poison darts that we're shooting every time. And the other Fetishes do damage as well. So more Fetish, more damage, even though just 10 of them are shooting poison darts. But it's all good, baby. As you can see, that's it. So rinse and repeat the process. You don't really have to resummon your Fetish unless you see them dying here, but you should be fine. Just keep using your Spirit Walk whenever you're in a sticky situation. Keep replenishing your Soul Harvest stacks there. Make sure they're at 5. It's very handy for survivability. Use your Piranhas to stack up enemies and inflict some extra damage. Cast Haunt a few times. And then you just keep on shooting poison darts. Keep it in mind to make sure that you keep on replenishing your harvest stacks there. Shouldn't be a problem though. Once they're up at 5, you can just keep on, soul harvesting just one enemy or 2 enemies, and it'll just tick over and you'll have some more time with full stacks. It's as simple as that, baby. So haunt, 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 poison dart, poison dart, poison dart. Your Piranhas. And things just die, especially when these little Fetish critters are around. Spirit Walk for mobility. Doesn't really increase speed all that much, so just make sure you save your Spirit Walk because it is quite a squishy build, squishy character, this one. You can, if you sort of stand in elemental damage or allow yourself to take a lot of damage, you're going to die, so make sure you stay distanced away from enemies. It is like a ranged class. You're doing damage from ranged. It's definitely that kind of playstyle, so stay ranged, and also if you're taking damage, use Spirit Walk to get the hell out of there, especially if there's explosions and elemental damage on the floor and stuff like that. So let's go on in, do this together. Love you all. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out my latest videos on Control. That was an awesome game. And what am I going to play next? I don't know. Maybe World of Warcraft. Maybe just focus on Diablo. We shall see. Let me know down below what you want to see your creepy damn uncle play next. Let's go on in. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. I always appreciate people watching. Alright, we're in. So, like I mentioned, let's try and focus on getting these stacks up. Unfortunately, there's no Sacred Harvester, which limits us to only getting 5 stacks. Other than that, we want to focus on elites here. We've already got the elites, but obviously, if you see a bit of density, I like to kill it as well. So we'll kill a few more enemies here and keep on moving. And we're not going for some perfect experimented planned route here. I've just gone on in and we're just winging it. So this is like real time. This is for beginner players and for people that aren't trying to get like some awesome time. You just want those materials. You want to complete your challenge rifts and just keep on moving through seasons. Keep on playing your seasons. This is for you, amazing people. We're playing this in real time. It's not planned. So if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So along the way, I might miss an elite here or there in some sort of corner because I'm not uncovering it all. We're just moving forward, going with the flow, and we're going to beat the time, get those materials, and keep on playing our seasons. It is the season of the monk. My next video coming out should be a build video on the Inner's Wave of Light. It's already recorded. I just got to edit it out and upload it, and then we're going to be focusing on Legacy of Dreams, which will focus on some live gaming through my channel, so stay tuned to that. You will be notified. If you haven't clicked that notification bell, click it, so when I go live, you'll be notified. So we'll be playing Legacy of Dreams live, and obviously I'll also be doing a Legacy of Dreams Wave of Light build video as well. So as you can see, my health dropped quite dangerously low there because, like I was saying, you want to avoid damage. So I know that there's an elite down there, but we're just going to go this way because killing that elite requires going into the opposite direction. So I just want to keep going into the right direction. I don't know whether that's going to save time or whether we're going to lose time, but either way we're going to pass this. Go somewhere safe. And be careful if you're getting overwhelmed by density. Oh, there's a nice pylon there. If you're getting overwhelmed by density, just move back. Backtrack a little bit, get out of the density, and do your damage from a ranged distance. Because if you're taking damage from all sides around you, then you're going to be in trouble. You're going to die. It is quite a squishy witch doctor. Like I said, it's missing the Sacred Harvester dagger, which would have been perfect in that weapon slot. Or they could have put that Dagger of Darts in the Canonized Cube and equipped a Sacred Harvester, but I'm not sure why this character doesn't have a Sacred Harvester. At 340, possibly he or she was unlucky and didn't get the Sacred Harvester. That's possible. I was very unlucky this season with my Monk class. There are certain items that I really wanted that I wasn't getting. It was ridiculous. Especially when you're going for ancient items. It really got beyond ridiculous. So another pylon here, channeling pylon. We're pulling ahead of time slowly. I would say if you want an awesome time, just probably narrow it down to where the elites are situated and just focus on elites. Get those pylons and then take out the elites. Like I'm taking out trash along the way, but you don't have to. Nothing wrong with taking out trash. Sometimes it works to your favor, sometimes it does not. It's just something you have to experiment with weekly with each challenge rift and just figure out the best strategy. Usually for me, just to complete it and get my materials without a problem, I keep moving forward, obviously killing elites whenever I see them, and I also take out dense packs and packs that I see, but I keep moving forward. If you just keep moving forward, generally you should always pass the challenge rift and beat the time. Generally. Sometimes you get like a tricky one, but I haven't seen a very tricky one for quite a while that I've struggled with. In fact, I think there's only been one ever in like 118 challenge rifts that I actually found quite challenging. And that was actually a good one because people had so many different ways of trying to deal with it. You know, you had to, I think it was a necromancer at one, like some strategies were like completely ignore all mobs, get these pylons and then backtrack, kill them all and then move forward and get the next. It was very interesting. These other ones have been pretty easy mode lately. I definitely haven't been struggling, but if y'all are struggling, you've come to the right place because every damn week I will do a challenge rift video without fail. Sometimes I might be a bit late depending on what's happening in real life. And with the Rift Guardian, same thing. Just make sure your cooldowns are up. Cast your piranhas, cast a haunt, and then just spam your poison darts with all your fetish out there. As you can see, you get 8 plus 15 fetish psycho fans. You can see them, all those ugly little critters. They do a shitload of damage, and Last season I was playing a witch doctor, so I know all about the fetish and the builds associated with the fetish little critters there. They do a lot of damage and the build is a lot of fun. I've actually played the witch doctor to death last season, so it was great to revisit it, but right now it's back to the monk class. Thank y'all for tuning in. Show some love and give me a thumbs up and a comment down below, and I will see you all again later.